G'day Argy Bargy crew, hope you're having a fantastic day today and your family's happy and healthy. Okay, we're taking a look at the 1.50 beta update. As you can see up the top here, it says the game is using the Open Beta client, World of Trucks login, and all online features are using the Open Beta web, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so yes, so we're going to take a look at what it's going to offer. This is the beta, so it is a work in progress. And what that means is that the final product may change from what you see here. But this is going to give you an idea of what to expect in the upcoming 1.50 update. So I've started a new profile and I don't have any mods added to it. So it's a totally virgin profile, if you want to call it that. And thus far, that way, no mods will conflict with anything and cause any problems to the testing that we're about to do. So as you can see, the interface here has changed. It's more minimalistic. You've got all your traditional stuff down the bottom here, all the icons, but they've changed. I don't mind it. A lot of people complained about it and said that it doesn't look any good. And it's probably because it's new, and like anything new, you've got a lot of people that don't like change. So therefore, it doesn't resonate with them. But to me, I think it's a good thing. It looks good. It, yeah, like I say, it's just minimalistic. The only thing I would change is maybe add a little bit of colour to these things, and that's about it. But again, like I say, that's changed. Now let's go into the mod manager. And have a look at that. Now, of course, nothing's showing up graphically on the mods here, but that will change once the final product's done. But the reason that you shouldn't have any mods, as you can see, there are a lot of incompatible mods as we go through here, the ones that have got red. And that's why no mods until they're all updated to suit the 1.50. But this has changed slightly, and it's not a drastic change, but I like it. And yeah, it just seems quite nice. Nothing to write home about, but there you go. Okay, and now we'll jump into the game and talk about what improvements have been made. Now, if you are using Snowy Moon's TAA or Tessellation Anti-Aliasing program, you won't be able to use that on 1.50 because it has its own TAA now built in. So let's go to that and I'll show you that straight up in front of everything else. Okay, so added to your display, you will notice that you've got this frames per second limiter and frames per second limiter in background. So you can limit your frames to whatever you want to hopefully alleviate problems with stuttering and so forth with your graphics. I've just put it to the same refresh rate as my monitor, making that the maximum frame rates will be 144 and the limit at 30 in the background. Then under your under your advanced graphical settings, you'll see here now that you've got the anti-aliasing settings have changed. You've got SMAA, low, medium, high, ultra. Then you've got TAA on its own, and you've got SMA plus TAA that can be chosen. Then you have underneath, you have TAA tuning, and you can choose between adaptive clarity, always soft, always sharp. I've mucked around with it a little bit and I've found that on my system, always soft seems to give a better, so far, final result than any of the others. Then you have your Luma sharpening, and I've jacked that up to 1.3. Its default is 1. I've jacked it up to 1.3. Again, this is just testing. I'm not saying that's going to be my final setting. It might be higher, it might be lower. But I'm in testing at the moment, so I've tested it on this. So far, it seems better than anything. Then the other great thing that they've done is, if you notice, when I scroll over or mouse over these settings and you look up over here in the right, you'll see it gives an explanation on what each setting is. So that therefore anybody that's new to the game and doesn't know exactly what these settings do, you can now just mouse over them and it will give you that explanation over on the right. So you can go, well, okay, what's anti-aliasing? And it'll tell you high-speed post-processing anti-aliasing that smooths the appearance of jagged edges and in the game. And then you can have a look at what TAA tuning is, TAA Lumina, what it does, etc., etc. And I think that's a great addition, especially, like I say, for people that are new to the settings. At least now you can get, right, what's sun shafts? When enabled, rays of light may be visible when looking at the sun or looking at the sun through objects like trees, buildings, or vehicles. So therefore you then know, and color correction, again, explains to you what it is. Okay, so that's been added, TAA, and it's a great addition. I've tested it, and even without Snowy Moon's TAA, which I just recently did a video on, because I discovered it again after a while, because the first time I used it, didn't like it. Now that it's fantastic, it works great with 149, but now I don't need it, because the TAA in the default game is just as good, if not better. And also you can't use it anyway, it won't accept Snowy Moon's TAA and it crashes the game. Okay, so what other added stuff was there here? Let me just quickly jump out onto the blog page and have a look. Render changes, here we go. So that's the new TAA feature that I was talking about. Then we have cascade shadow changes. They've smoothed the transition when blending between cascade, smoother and better stabilizing shadows. So the shadows are better, soft particles are better, lit shadows are better, far shadows are better, and they've optimized light computation, the dynamic lights, etc., etc. And believe me, yeah, the default graphics compared to the old default graphics are way better, way better. Okay, I'm really impressed with that. So let's go back to the game. So yeah, in here, that's basically all they've added is this here and the little info blurb when you roll over them. In audio, I don't think there's been anything changed in audio that I can see. Oh, they've added the sound of squealing brakes to the sound mix. Wow. But there you go. That's one of the things that they've actually added. And I don't think there's anything else been added there. In the gameplay, there's been some added features like the, where is it? Bear with me. I shall find it. It's under truck settings, I think. Where is it? In here. Where's it gone? Maybe it's not the truck settings. It might be under controls. Game settings, to heavy cargo, blanket braking, the trucks. This is all the same. Just bear with me. Sorry, guys. I'm doing this live, so captive cruise control. Yeah, it's not under here. It's under controls, I think. Let's have a look under controls. Where is it? I think I've got it wrong. I think it is under gameplay. Oh, no, it's not. It's under keys and buttons. Yeah, here it is. Okay, yeah. Here, drive, reverse, this mode. Oh, here we go. Here it is. Lane keeping assist. So they've added lane keeping assist to the assists that you can use, and line assist mode. So basically what these two do is it helps keep the truck within its lane when you're driving down the highway. It's one that I probably won't be using because I've got a steering wheel, and to me it would then make the game a little bit more boring, if anything, because the game then takes over and controls the truck for you as far as driving goes. But for the guys that use controllers, I can see this would be a boon to them, because the simple fact is, when you're on controller, it's a little bit harder to keep the truck in a straight line, and you're constantly doing little adjustments on the controller. This will help prevent that, I think. That's my view on it. I will test this out in a later video. I'm not going to do it in this video. I'll test it out in a later video on a profile that I'll use just the controller and then just the steering wheel and see what the difference is. But yeah, so that's an added extra for people that are interested in it. You're getting lane keeping assist and line assist mode. Was there anything else there? Let me just quickly hop out again. User interface rework. I'll go right over that in a tick. California has got a rework. Complete rework of San Francisco, Oakland, Stockton, Santa Cruz, Huron, Fresno. They've also included San Jose and Modesto, and that will replace Oakdale. Oh, not Oakland, Oakdale. Okay, so yeah, and then also roads in the area have received complete overhauls, including major roads such as CA1, US 101, I-5, CA99, US 395, and more. And Yosemite National Park's also gone under a significant enhancement. And there's a trailer for that if you want to take a look at it. There's two trucks that they've improved the interiors on. First one is the LT International S13 and the International Lone Star. Their interiors have been improved. Ooh, very nice. I like the diamond pattern on the seats. Yeah, I like that a lot. And there's another view of it. So yeah, that's quite nice. Oh, and that tells you about, yeah, and there the lane assist is there. So okay, so let's go back into the game and I'll show you further what I'm talking about. In controls, that's all basically the same. The interface has just been flattened and improved, I think. To me, I like it. A lot of people have complained that they don't like it. But again, to me, I don't mind it. So let's go into the main interface. And here the UI, as you can see, has changed quite a bit. So at the top, if you look up the top here, top left, you have the traditional hamburger lines. That's what they call them in web design circles. You've got a drop-down menu that is very similar to a website. So therefore, it should be fairly intuitive to most people that surf the internet. But I can't see why the people have been complaining about it. That's just me. I like it. I think it's quite intuitive, and it's very easy to find things. So you go to your jobs menu, freight market, external contract, cargo market, external market, quick job, easy. Navigation, world map, quick travel, easy. Convoy lobby. Now you won't be able to get to convoy lobby or active convoy at the moment because this is in beta. So I don't think there'd be any convoys at the moment in that. And in your career, you've got your skills, career progress. In company, you've got your truck manager, trailer manager, driver manager, garage manager, and email. Under services, you've got truck dealers, trailer purchase, used trucks, garage purchase, bank, recruitment agency, and vehicle diagnosis. We'll go through these, or the major ones in a minute. Just skipping through to show you what the menus look like. Catalog, you've got your logistics map, trailer index, truck explorer, trailer explorer, truck upgrades, trailer upgrades. So you've got all your usual suspects and they're easy to find. Again, you've got in your media, you've got gallery, images, spotlight, photo mode, and radio mode. You won't have it because it's a new profile. There won't be anything in them. Then under system, you've got your usual stuff, options, launchpad, save game, load game, and quick game. Then down the bottom, you've got your traditional stuff. It's just that they've changed the look of the icons. Drive down here used to be a button Now it's just a steering wheel, jobs, navigation, convoys, career, company, services, catalogue, media, the usual stuff, and then system. So you've got the two menus you can choose from. So if you don't like this one, you can use the old one, but with slightly different icons. And then up here, you've got your character, statistics and whatnot here. Again, because this is a new profile, there won't be much in here. I've done 6 deliveries in total, and it tells me all the things that I've done. I've run 3 red lights. That was because I was doing a test video, and yeah. Anyway, so I've run 3 red lights, and it also tells you about the trucks that are owned. And you've got your delivery log and the jobs that I've done so far to test, see how things were. And that's all self-explanatory. And up the top here, current country regulations. Oh, okay. So it's telling you the city speed limit and the local road speed limit. That's a handy thing. And up here, you've got your how much money you've got, and it takes you to the bank. So you can check that out. And up here is your time of day and what time zone it is. So back here, if you click on home, you can go back. And then it's got your company information here and your garage, and tells you all about your garages, etc. As you can see, I've already got 5 trucks and hired 5 drivers. So let's do that. Let's go through some of the stuff here. So the drive just takes you to the truck and away you go. In jobs, you can choose the quick job and freight market, external market. And if you've got your own trailers, you can choose the cargo market or external market. Let's go to the freight market and see how that's changed slightly. Okay, so it's changed again. Like I say, it's only a slight change. But as you can see, it's got a little bit more information on, in fact, it doesn't. It has all the exact same information on it here. But you can then just do the normal stuff, click on here. And again, it's just the interface has changed slightly. And along here, you can then choose what type of jobs you want to take, and the normal stuff. Curtain side, choose the trailer type, special transport types, if it's an important delivery or urgent delivery, etc., etc. You know the drill. It's all there, and easy to get to, easy to see, easy to understand. And then over here, you've got, your usual filters for choosing a job, from your price all the way down to recipient, etc. And then you've got your normal search stuff. So again, it's all basic stuff. It's the same, it's just that it looks slightly different. Same with your external contracts. Not that I think there'll be any, because I'm not connected to World Trucks with this profile. This is a new profile, I didn't bother. Then your quick jobs. And your quick jobs are the same again. You've got all your explanations about your trucks, and then your jobs that you can choose. And then over here, again, the types of jobs you want, and in here, the type of truck you want to use. Very self-explanatory, very easy to use. So again, I can't see why people would complain about it. To me, it just looks slightly different, but is probably easier to use as far as I'm concerned. All right, and then what did we did that navigation, the world map. Let's see if that looks different. Okay, so this is the world map. Let's scan back. Whoops. And it looks different, but I'd say clearer. Let's put all legend on it and zoom in. Whoops, I'm clicking the wrong buttons everywhere. Reset navigation. Alright, so it's very similar to the old one. So nothing really new there to go on about. But again, I just think it looks clearer and more concise. It may just be me thinking it. Good job, we already looked at that. Great, we already looked at that. Yep, okay. Convoys, won't worry about that because that's, like I say, there's no convoys at the moment. Career, did I show you that already? Well, here's all your skill stuff. And you get pretty full-on explanations what everything is over here on the right. And you can run through that and check it out. So by just mousing over it long distance, and again, it just explains what the rankings are. And it's the same on each of them. Fuel economy, and explains what you get with each ranking. Then your emails, they look very similar. Nothing really new there, just that the interface again looks crisper and cleaner in my opinion. And again, that's just my opinion. You'll obviously have your own. Let me know down in the comments what you think. Driver manager. So yeah, this, I think this shows quite a bit more information. This, again, I've got a bad memory, so I mean a shocking memory. Don't think this is in the old driver manager. This shows you all their skills and whatnot, and then a rundown here of their current job, and the hours, etc., and the trailer, if any that they're using. And again, you can choose whether or not to give them a certain type of skill to train up on, or to balance it like you did before. I've left them all on balance only because it's just my test profile. And then over here, it's just your rundown of where they garaged at, Phoenix, what their rating is, what their status is. All these guys are asleep. Lazy bastards. Get out to work. And then their cost per mile, what they're making per mile, and what they're earning us per day. And if you have a look at the log, it goes through. All these guys probably would have only done one job, and that's why they're sleeping. They've been long jobs, because they're all just being put on as new drivers. But you've got the map view as well, which shows you where they are, as you can see there, and then back to the table view. And you've got your garage manager, and I think that's all basically the same, although this looks new, I think. And it gives you a bit of information on what a fully equipped garage should be doing and what it is actually doing. Again, this garage is very, very new, so therefore it's not doing what it should be doing just yet, because most of the drivers have only done one job, if that. All right, then you've got your recruitment agencies, and hire a driver. It'll tell me I can't because I don't have any slots for them, but that's all the normal stuff. And you can see what their skill levels are. Again, just a slightly different looking menu there. Truck manager, did we go through that? Truck manager. So these are the trucks, gives you a rundown on the trucks, the condition of the truck. And down the bottom here, you can relocate, sell, upgrade, drive it, copy the config, and totally restore it if you want. So therefore, if these guys have driven them into the ground, you can hit the totally restore and it'll be like a new truck again. And like I say, it gives you all the miles it's driven and anything that's happened to the truck since you bought it. And again, you've got the table view and you've got a map view, so you know exactly where your trucks are at any given time. What else we got? Truck dealers. I've only got one here at the moment, I think. Yeah, the Peterbilt guys. Can't buy online because I'm not one of their... Oh, they let me this time. Okay. Last time I clicked on it, it said, no, sorry, it's only for special people. I'm not special, obviously, but now I am. Okay, so yeah, so your truck dealership is basically the same. As you can see, you can either buy online like we are here, or you can, let's go back, or you can actually go to them. Let's see what they look like in the dealership itself. So you can see what that looks like. Again, that's very much the same as it used to be. You just click through here to see the different trucks. And, ooh, mouse fucking up. Pan back a bit. View all. Oh, that's just like online. Yeah, okay. So yeah, so you can skip through, have a look at stock offers, and if you've got any in the fleet, which I do, shows you the fleet offers. That's my truck that I bought, and this is what my fleet uses, the cheapest truck I could find. That's all they need. Then you can trade in or customize or purchase. Got all the stuff. See what it looks like with the lights are on. Yep. And then just full page, and you can take a photo if you want. So that's all basically the same. It's just, like I say, that the graphics are slightly different. Used trucks, go through the different brands and it gives you the details, just like it did before, telling you exactly what the truck condition is like and how much it's going to cost you. Trailer purchase, same thing again. It's very similar. You've got all the details. Again, it's just the graphical interface is slightly different. And then we go back and in the system, launchpad load. So that's basically all it is. Right, so now what we'll do is quickly have a look at the graphics in-game. We'll go for a drive. And you can see from the graphics here, if you have a look around, they are very clear. Now this is using the in-game. I'm going to run a red light here because I don't want to sit here. I just want to show you the graphics. Okay, so as you can see, normally fences like the one over here on the right, if I was driving past it, they would be shimmering and flickering and carrying on. They still do slightly off in the distance, but up close like this, there's very, very little shimmering, if anything. And the images around you, like buildings and whatnot, are nice and sharp and very clear, and the colors are brilliant. And if you look at the truck, I can't see any shimmering on the truck. And this is with SMAA and TAA combined, and on the soft setting, and the sharpening at 1.30. And as you can see, interior wise, let's have a look around. The graphics are nice and clear. The rear view mirrors are nice and clear. Let's go through here a bit. If there's any tearing in the video, that's my OBS, not the game. I'm just prefacing that now so you know. There's no tearing in the video in the game. It's if there is any tearing on the video, it's from my recording software. Okay, going all over the place because I'm trying to get this in so you can see it properly. Yeah, look at the graphics, nice and clear, no shimmering. So basically the in-game oh, excuse me, I'm losing my voice. It's because here in Australia it's hay fever season and I'm getting all that right now. Yeah, so you can see that white lines on the left of the road there's a little bit of shimmering, but normally if you look up at these power lines, these power lines would be as jagged as hell. They'd look like Zs, or Zs as you call them in America. They would look like Zs or Zs all the way along, but as you can see they're quite straight, and off in the distance there's slight shimmering. Like I say, this is equally as good as Snowy Moon's TAA, if not better. I would say it's probably slightly better. And like I say, if this video is showing tears at any stage in the video, it's my OBS, because again there's no tearing in the video or in the graphics of the game. So yeah, I would say all in all, the 1.50 beta, if it's a example of what you're going to see in the actual final product, yeah, I think it's going to be amazing. I'm extremely happy with the graphics the way they are. I haven't found any lagging or stuttering or anything like that in game. I've done only 6 jobs, but I've done it with various trailers, various loads. Just going to stop here. Just to test everything out. I put a heap of accessories on this truck at one stage so that it would bog it down, and there was no stuttering and no gaffs or anything like that. It handled it well. So far, the beta is nice and stable. If you have any questions or you want me to test anything in the beta, let me know in the comments below, and I will do that in an upcoming video. If there's something I've forgotten here and you want to know about, again, just let me know in the comments below. I'll do a video on it and show you exactly what that is, if it's, like I say, if it's something I can do. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed that, guys. Hopefully it's helped you understand what the upcoming 1.50 update's going to be like. I think it's going to be great from what I've seen, because this is only the tip of the iceberg, because this is preparing it for the new engine. When the new engine comes out, it's going to be a multi-thread engine from what I've heard. And hang on, guys, I'm going to move into tech. Let's get out of there so they don't pip at us and carry on. Yeah, so from what I've heard, it's going to be a multi-thread engine or whatever. Anyway, it's going to be better. So looking forward to it. So hopefully you enjoy that, guys. If you did, like, share, subscribe, and hopefully we'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.